Tonight, a major question is circulating through the technology and financial worlds. Has the so-called war on crypto actually ended, or has it simply changed shape? In recent months, President Donald Trump has publicly positioned himself as the leader who brought that conflict to a close. Bitcoin investment funds are now traded on Wall Street. Major institutions are openly supporting digital assets, and governments are even discussing strategic reserves. On the surface, cryptocurrency appears to have won mainstream acceptance. But according to critics inside the crypto community, the reality may be more complicated. Rather than suppressing digital currency outright, regulators appear to be absorbing it into the existing financial system. Firms like BlackRock and Fidelity now offer regulated exposure to Bitcoin. Banks increasingly tolerate crypto when transactions are monitored, reversible, and custodial, meaning intermediaries still hold control. What remains controversial is cryptocurrencies designed to operate without intermediaries, especially privacy-focused coins. The contrast became clearer after Trump pardoned Changpeng Zhao, founder of Binance, a centralized exchange operating under compliance frameworks. Meanwhile, developers of decentralized privacy tools, many who never handled customer funds, continue to face criminal charges. One of them, Roman Storm, co-creator of Tornado Cash, faces prison time for publishing open-source privacy software. Prosecutors allege the tool enabled illicit activity, while supporters say he merely wrote neutral code used for lawful privacy and security. Others include Ian Freeman, serving 8 years after running a peer-to-peer exchange, and Roman Sterlingov, imprisoned largely based on disputed blockchain forensics. The founders of Samourai Wallet, Kiani Rodriguez and William Hill, have also received prison sentences for building non-custodial privacy software. And perhaps the most prominent case involves early Bitcoin advocate Roger Ver. Long before large financial institutions embraced cryptocurrency as an investment product, Ver promoted Bitcoin as peer-to-peer electronic cash intended to operate outside traditional banking systems. He funded infrastructure projects, educated new users around the world, and consistently argued that the technology's purpose was financial autonomy rather than speculation. He was arrested shortly after publishing Hijacking Bitcoin, a book describing how institutional interests reshaped Bitcoin away from its original function. Supporters claim the prosecution is not merely about taxes, but about silencing a prominent critic during a turning point for the industry. Ver remains heavily restricted in what he can publicly say, reinforcing concerns among advocates that dissenting voices face legal pressure. Critics say the pattern reveals what authorities truly fear: systems that cannot freeze funds, block users, or control financial speech. Privacy coins face heavy regulation in the European Union, and prosecutors in the United States are increasingly targeting developers rather than bankers. So, has the war on crypto come to an end? If crypto now means regulated investment products and institutional participation, the conflict appears finished. But if crypto means censorship-resistant transactions, peer-to-peer payments, and financial privacy, many insiders say the fight is ongoing, but has now simply become more selective. In their view, crypto is no longer being attacked broadly. It is being reshaped, and those resisting that transformation are being made examples.